The new anime Blixen setup is the most satisfying setup that you can use in Vanguard. With this setup, there is absolutely zero recoil. The enemies will literally think you have a Cronus. Plus, this setup has an insane fire rate and a 2-shot kill potential, making it one of the best SMGs in Vanguard. By the way, I didn't know we have anime in World War II, but this has to be one of the coolest bundles that they've ever added into this game. Here's an overview of the setup that I was using in today's V2 rocket gameplay, then here's an overview of that secondary. Oh my god, this thing looks so bad with no attachments. Like, I took off all the attachments so I could start doing this, and oh my god, it's ugly. Before we get into the setup, so I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers on YouTube before Modern Warfare 2 comes out, so if you are new, hit the subscribe button. With all that said though, for the first attachment, oh my god, I can't stand how it looks. So for the muzzle, I am going to be running the recoil booster just to increase that fire rate, allowing us to kill the enemies 5.8% quicker. We are going to be losing recoil control, but this thing literally has zero recoil. You are not going to notice it. Say you want to run a silencer, I recommend running that Mercury silencer. This just gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. For the next attachment, we got to add the Cronus to the weapon. This is going to be the Burger Storm, if that's how you say it. This is going to add a ton of recoil control to the weapon, actually eliminate all the recoil. Like, there's no weapon in the game that has as little recoil as this setup, although we are going to be losing a lot of our mobility, and so that's why for me, I usually like to run the RMK barrel, but I do recommend you guys to try out this barrel because it's so fun to use despite that you have a little bit less mobility. For the optics, so in the gameplay, just so the gameplay doesn't look so stale, typically I'm going to be running the slate reflector, but like every gameplay has the slate reflector, so I want to run the iron sights, and that's going to be the Magnus CZ8, which honestly they're not that bad, but they're not that clean. I think the slate is a lot better, but I do recommend you guys to try out these iron sights because it does increase the ADS speed and it's just pretty fun to use. For the stock, to bring up that mobility, we want to run the remove stock. Do not run any of these. You do not need any recoil control. This gun just needs a little bit more mobility, and so if you run the remove stock, it's going to do just that. For the proficiency, we are going to be running the fleet just to furthermore bring up that mobility. The barrel is going to be bringing down that movement speed by a lot, and so the fleet's going to bring that back up by a little bit. For the kit, as the same reasons as before, you want to run the quick, and then if you want extra ammo, you can run that fully loaded, but I didn't really ever run out of ammo. Like, it seems like this thing has a lot of ammo in the reserve, and so you should be fine with the quick. For the rear grip, to furthermore bring up that mobility, you want to run that fabric grip. Typically, I would run that stapled grip tape, but there is literally zero recoil on the weapon, so that's why we are going to be running the fabric. For the magazine, make sure you guys to run the Granenko rounds. I will have another setup with the other magazines, but if you run the Granenko rounds on the setup, there is actually zero recoil. You have an insane fire rate, and you still have a 2-shot kill potential, which you have to run the incendiary rounds to get that 2-shot kill. You got to hit the enemies in the head twice, then you let that tick, and it's going to kill the enemy. But if you don't run that incendiary round, you still will get a lot of 2-shot kill headshots because the enemies are usually going to be a little bit weak, and so you do get a lot of like 1 to 2-shot kills with this weapon. Plus, on top of that, we're going to be able to kill the enemies 31% quicker, and then our damage range is actually still pretty good, and then we're still having that 4-shot kill, and so this is actually a very good SMG to use at range. Say you want to make it a little bit better for range, you can always swap out that recoil booster for the F8 stabilizer. For the ammo, like I said before, if you want that 2-shot kill, run the incendiary, just hit the enemy in the vital area twice, it ticks, then you get that 2-shot kill. If not, I recommend running the lengthened rounds. It's actually what I like to run because the bolt velocity is horrendous on the weapon, which if you run the incendiary makes the bolt velocity even more horrendous. Like, there's literally zero bolt velocity. This thing is like a Nerf gun. Lastly, on the underbarrel, to furthermore bring up that mobility, I recommend you guys to run the SMLA pistol grip or the Mark IV skeletal. So if you find that the ADS speed is just too slow for you, throw on the skeletal. If you want to increase the sprint to fire speed, which is what I like to do, then I recommend running that pistol grip. Here's an overview of the no recoil Blixen anime setup in Vanguard. Really can't get over how ugly this thing looks like. Oh my god. Okay, boys, let's go drop a nuke. Let's go drop a dookie nuke on these fools.
This shit is for real.
Oh my god, that skin is so sick. I actually forgot to put that on, but it looks amazing. It looks very easy to see also. And this class, boys, will be the most satisfying class that you ever use in your life. This thing is so nice. Can you not call me right when I'm freaking recording? Okay, we gotta finesse these dudes. We gotta drop a nuke. A dookie nuke. If I can find them. Your RPG, man. Dude, it is so nice. You see this, boys? Zero recoil. I'm so surprised I'm still alive, kind of. Ooh, the nice little flicks. Oh, we're playing patrol and my whole team is on the patrol. No wonder there's no one in mid. I was like, why is my teammates not out there? I tried to play a different map, but I kept on getting this map, and so we're playing on this map. This one, the Eagle's Nest, I always get, but I kept choking the nuke on Eagles, so back on DOS. Dude, Eagle's Nest on Blitz is actually low-key pretty hard to get a nuke on. Like, there's just enemies everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter their skill, it's just they're always going to be in front of you. I mean, behind you or just around you. Maybe if spawns were very controlled. Actually, Domination on Eagle's Nest is very nice. If you're not playing Domination, good luck. Enemy took out my dogs? What do you mean? I don't really like these iron sights like I do, but they're a little bit hard to use, like kind of hard to see. God, oh my god. Dude, can you move? I hope in Modern Warfare 2 we're not playing bumper cars with our characters. So I'm just gonna chill here for a second because they should be walking in. No, the spawns are flipping. Well, thank you, local reinforcements. Dude, if I had a sleigh, it'd be so much easier to see the enemies. There we go. We're on the 16, about to get this nuke. Let's go, let's go. Maybe if they get out of the spawn. I want to push up, it's just... Dude, fuck. See, like, I didn't want to push up for that reason that they're just, like, watching them. I think I just gotta keep finessing them. I can't really let them stay in their spawn. We just gotta keep killing them out of their spawn without going into their spawn. Oh. Okay, they should be over here in a second. Come on, enemies. You know you want to spawn in over there? Maybe they're just not dying. Oh, there's one over here. Oh my god, teammate, get your fat ass out of here.
Local informants have a report.
I gotta reload, reload, reload. Come on, come on.
Need defense at the patrol zone. Patrol zone secure.
There we go. Let's just keep on moving, boys. That's the key to getting nukes. You just gotta keep moving. Cannot be predictable. And you gotta hit your shots. We're on the 15 again. Local reinforcements. Come on. Doggos roll out. Nice little puppers. Oh, make sure you guys hit vital with this gun. Like, you'll kill them insanely quick. 19. See how much easier it is, boys, when you just keep on moving? Like, it keeps the enemies moving. And there's the B2 rocket, boys. Let's go. Oh my god, leave a like for that. And when we get this nuke, I'm gonna do the inspection, so my guy's gonna like jam out while the nuke is coming down. I think that would look super sick. Oh my gosh. I really hope you guys try out this class. Well, I guess if you are watching this, you're probably gonna try out the class, but this thing, it's just, it's so unique. And then when you're using this thing on big maps, it's super nice too, because this thing has really good damage range, pretty good damage and fire range. It's all around like a very good SMG to use at range. And so this thing's very fun on like the big map Blitz playlist. Okay, let's see if we can get another beat. Jesus, dude, it's like World War II in here. Yeah, knee slapper. I want to see how many more V2 rockets we can get. Hopefully we can get one more. No, dude, see, they're just watching. That's like the only hard thing about killing like players like this, is that they are always watching.
Enemy shell coming home. They have the patrol zone.
I love those decal stickers things that it drops. Like, I think those are in Apex. Like, you can put those on your character or something. Like, you can equip them, and then you can drop them on the floor. Having a really hard time finding these enemies. Like, I find them, it's just they don't stay alive. Like, my teammates are just actually shredding them. And then they got like a cluster in there, so I can't really push up. There we go. Okay, we should be able to do something now. We don't want to stay in there because that's pretty predictable. But they might be coming back. Dude, I'm like a spider. Oh my god, we actually got them all in front of us. Okay, we gotta call in this nuke soon. Okay, I think we're gonna go call this in just before the game ends. And we gotta get the timing right on this thing. Come on. Okay, calling in this nuke, boys. Let's go. Leave a like for the end if you are new. Subscribe. Trying to hit 40k before Modern Warfare 2 comes out. Hopefully I get this timing right. Come on. I think I did a little too late. No, 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 no. No, you're supposed to do it now. Fuck, we messed it up. Boys, I'm so disappointed, but I guess, you know, that's another excuse to make another Blixen video, even though there's already been 2 this week. Okay, look at that, 117 kills. Honestly, we didn't do that good, but we got the V2 rock, we got 117 kills, and get nuked, motherfuckers.